5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Amplivo Online Global Event. My name is Kelly Jones, and I will be your host today. We have an exciting event ahead of us with many important updates about the Amplivo Network and about the Corsair Group. Let's look through today's program. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the global event. Next, we would like to welcome a truly inspirational speaker from Italy, one of the top leaders of the Amplivo Network, Mr. Andrea Cerio. Welcome, Andrea.
La la la! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen from all over the world. Oh, really, I would like to embrace each one of you. Really, when I was looking to this video, I was really touched, you know, because if I think in what we did only in 1 year, really, I can't imagine where we will be in 1 year, in 2 years, or in 10 years. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone to this global Zoom with the goal to celebrate this first year anniversary of the Corsair group. I want to make to each one of you my personal compliments to take your time to be here today, because I know it's Sunday. I know that everyone is busy with the family, with the lunch, with the private things. But I think it was very important to see each other and to celebrate, because today is the day of celebration. And I can assure you that in the next 1 hour, you will listen to a lot of interesting things that regard our future, your future, and the future of our planet. And my name is Andrea Cerio. I am 48. I am Italian. I live in Italy. In July, I celebrate the beginning of my 28th year in the East industries of the network marketing, and I'm very, very happy to stay here today with you and to share with you only a few minutes to tell you my idea, some thinking. And first of all, I want to thank to the company, to the ownership, to give me the possibility to stay here today and open this first anniversary Zoom, global Zoom of the Corsair group. What I want to tell you that very simple, which is my goal, and the goal of all the next speakers that will follow me in the next 40, 50 minutes, no more. Just to let you understand how lucky you are. This is I think my goal. This is the goal of all the speakers, because for me it's important that each one of you today must take this information and share this information to all your people. You are very lucky. We are very lucky, because really we are the pioneers. We are the founders of a company that, believe me, even I have long experience in these industries, I don't know where should arrive. I don't know where we can be in 1 year, in 2 years, in 3 years, if I see what we did in only 1 year. So I think this is my goal, especially my goal, just to let you understand that you are lucky, ladies and gentlemen. We are very lucky. And I think is the moment to take seriously what we are doing, because I know we are building a multi-billionaire company in the next year. And remember just one thing, that the CEO, the owner, of the Corsair, the chairman of the Corsair group, told to us a lot of time. We are the founder. Remember, we are the founder. Really, when I was looking to this video, I didn't saw this video yet. Really, I was totally touched, because I feel like I am even responsible. A part of this big success is even mine is even yours. So I am very happy. You must be very happy for what we are doing, for what the company is doing, and and I told you, always the chairman say, remember, because all the people that help this company to grow will be the founder of the project, will be the owner of this company. Remember, guys, I don't know how many times in our lives, in your life, we will have the opportunity to become shareholder of a multi-billionaire company, because I'm totally sure 100% I have enough experience to see where a company is going. This will be really the biggest company in the world. But this is my idea. For me, the Corsair group, the idea of Andrea Cherry will be the biggest company in the world in the chemical recycling. And I'm totally sure we will do something amazing. And all the people, all around the world, the people will know our company, will know Amplivo, and will know Ecovo. And this is the moment to jump in, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment, you know? Some trains pass only once in the life. Remember, I am 48. I am totally convinced that a train like this an opportunity like this will never happen again for me. I'm totally sure, because I didn't saw something big like that in the last 48 years. I'm totally convinced this is the train of my life. And I'm totally convinced this is the train of your life, 100%. So you have two possibilities, you know, when you go to the railway station and the train arrives, you have only two possibilities. You can stay there on the railway station, okay, and look maybe to some people that jump in the train, and then you can stay and look that the train leaves, or you can jump on the train. And you can jump on the train and start your journey, your successful journey. And this is my idea. And nothing, I am finished. I don't want to take you too much time, because now is the moment to give you one very interesting information. And I'm very proud and very happy that I can announce to you the first special promotion for August to celebrate this special moment. And really, believe me, the company prepared something incredible for you. And the first promotion is this one. Very, very simple. All the people, all the influencers that in the next 2 weeks, so starting from the 30th of July, so this was Friday night, Saturday morning, till the 13th of August, so 2 weeks duration of this promo, all the people that until the 13th of August will reach the first star will receive a special bonus of 250 euro. 250 euro in your online cash. And the second award is for all the people that, logically, the same, until the 13th of August will reach the second star. 500 euro. You will receive this bonus after the 13th of August, for sure, making a request, but we will tell you what to do. And you can have the opportunity with this special bonus to buy new packages. So this is the opportunity. You receive a bonus, and with this bonus, you can have the possibility to receive a gift code and sell this gift code and receive this money. And this is the first promotion of this August. Wait for other promotion in the next minutes. Now I want to close my speech simply introducing to you really an amazing guy, a very strong man. I know him really since in the beginning of this project. I know him 2 years and a half ago in Thailand. This man comes from France, and we are starting to become really good friends. He's a very good person. He's a very strong professional in the network. You know, he did the network for the biggest part of his life, and he is a professional networker. So he knows what to do, and he knows how to lead his group. So for me, it's a pleasure to introduce to this really good guy. I can tell this my new friend, Jean-Luc Bell from France, global influencer 5-star. Jean-Luc, where are you, my friend?
I'm here.
La, oh, so beautiful, man. Look, Look, you saw
You see
what I
me?
told
Do
you
you hear
before.
me?
This is the most beautiful man in all the France. Let's make an applause too, Jean-Luc. A virtual applause.
Thank you.
Go.
Thank you, Andrea. It's so good to hear you every time. It's fantastic to work with you and to all the leaders in the world with our amazing concept of Corsair Amplivo. And I'm very proud to be there because, and thank you for all to be there in this Zoom, because now, you know, most of you know me. I'm involved in this concept since nearly the first day, okay? And now it's 2.5 years. I'm really active in this concept because I am in network marketing since not like you, Andrea, but 15 years, but in full time. And I'm so happy to be in this industry. I didn't know this industry before I started. And, you know, I was a tennis professor, tennis teacher, and I jumped to be an entrepreneur in the network marketing. And this changed absolutely my life. Really, now so amazing lifestyle. And I knew some business. I had some business before Corsair Amplivo. But the thing I can tell you is, if I'm there now from 2.5 years, because it is the most incredible opportunity, business, mission I never seen in this industry. If not, if there is something more interesting, more to have the possibility to earn more money with another company, I will be there, not in this concept with Corsair and Amplivo. Because I know now for all the people who are going to be influencers, I know they want to improve their financial situation. And the thing I can tell you, I'm going to address you, all the members here in this call. The thing I can tell you, if you want to improve your financial situation, it depends only on you. Depends only on you. Why? Because all is working with Corsair. You know, so many media, so many video for all the companies who are partner now with Corsair. You see all the plants, all the fuel product, or produce, or all the plastic waste transform, all is working. We have our token, website token, we have our exchange. It's only depend of you. And if you want to change something for you, really, to change financial situation, believe me, you can do it. It depends only on you. What you have to do, the most simple things, that's important. I'm going to say you one thing really important. The simple way to do it, what? Just one, you fill all the document of all the website we have. First things. Second thing, you are going to contact all your people you know. Third, you are going to speak with all the people you know or you don't know. You are going to speak with them of what? Of absolutely the abomination we have in the world, the second things, the incredible plastic waste. Only that. You know, I'm living very near of the sea. Now it's holidays everywhere in Europe, okay? The weather is fantastic. So much people on the beach, okay? After 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock p.m., if you go to the beach, you will see there everywhere. So simple, and I do it really to talk with the people who are already there and say, oh, you see all this, all the people who let all the plastic on the beach, you know, that's incredible. You can do it something, you too, you can do something very important. I do something very important. I'm really, really active of eliminate all this plastic. But you can do it, but you can have rewards, you can have commission, you can revenues about your activity in this mission. Do you want to hear how it can be possible for you and to change something, but helping the earth to be clean, to be cleaner? It's done. And when you have spoken to all these people, the only thing you have to do is, okay, I give you the meeting, and you can make a presentation yourself. You can make a presentation with your upline. You can make presentation in a Zoom, and it's done. And you do that every time. The most you do that, the more success you will have. Of course, you know, you will have up and down. Sometimes the things are not working for you, but if you continue, I'm quite sure the things will go up. And when it's up, it's fantastic, believe me. But when it's down, it's not fantastic. If you have the mental, if you know that if you continue, only the success is there, you will continue. It's only like this, how it works. So please, make all the things for you to change really one thing. And to change really one thing for your life, you will change really good things for the planet. That's, for me, the best win-win concept I never hear, okay? It's an unique concept, unique opportunity. So we have to not to miss this opportunity. So I don't want to speak more time because we have so many news to have. Just I want myself now to let me introduce you the next promotion. You know, Andrea talked about the first promotion. This promotion, believe me, should not be there. But we talk, all the leaders, we talk to the corporate and to make this promotion. And of course, they are happy to let this promotion. But this promotion will not be there for a long time. It's only for the August. Remember, this promotion will not be there. So all the FLP you will have, all the redemption you will do, because you buy a package, a plastic neutral package, being plastic neutral, okay? Because you upgrade yourself, you're an influencer, you upgrade, you buy another package, okay? Or if you have commission because you're an influencer of the FLP, you will do in redemption, you will have extra 5% CSR tokens. And that's important because it's not now you will see the power of the CSR, but if you know how the cryptocurrency is working, how the token, the digital money is working everywhere in the world, you know, the best institution now are in the cryptocurrency. You will see in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and more, I don't know when, for you, the power of the CSR tokens. You cannot imagine. So you should have a vision. You should have a vision because, of course, it's the beginning of the CSR. You cannot touch it, okay? But if you have the vision, what can be the CSR token? Believe me, you will be so happy. Thank you for that. Now, I really want to introduce the next speaker. This guy is he's a big leader. Everybody knows him, I think. He's a really leader because he's all the time committed. He's committed only with this concept. No other business, just 100% here. He's all the time. If you want to join him, to talk to him, to call him, is all the time here for you. So let me introduce for you the 5-star leader and influencer, Vittorio Puccedu. My friend, it's up to you now.
Wow, thank you very much, Jean-Luc. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yes, perfect. Go, Vittorio.
Yes,
perfect.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Hi to everybody, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big pleasure for me to give this testimonial today, a 1-year celebration. And I agree absolutely with Mr. Andrea Cerio and Mr. Jean-Luc. It's 1 year unbelievable. If someone tell me 1 year ago that today we are in this way, I don't believe. I don't believe. Bangkok to start the 100 company join in the mission Corsair. We have soon the machine in Europe. We have new pack in Amplivo for all pocket, for all people around the world. We have CSR Live working well. So today it's 1 year and will be a really happy day. And a happy day for all people thinking that this is a mission. It's a mission for all, for thinking in the change, because we have a very hard year in the past. I don't want to mention because it's an odd, but we are there for change for better world. And doesn't matter about money you have in the pocket in this moment, or how much CSR you have in this moment. But it's the time to change the mind, positive thinking, because we are there for help the planet, for help the people around we love, and for the nature. It's more important than another thinking. So I like now introduce the number 3 promotion, special promotion for August, start last day, and this promotion, and 3 September, every member personal sell from the first week receive 7% more, plus 12. Second week, 6% plus 12. Number 3 week, 5 plus 12. 4 week, 4 plus 12. And 5 week, 3 plus 12. And then the 3 September. So now I hope really that see you soon around the world. And I like now introduce the next gentleman. It's a very high experience in the network, and every day give the words in the right way. So it's a very pleasure to announce Mr. Peter Shaw. Thank you very much to all.
Hi guys.
Hello.
My internet is terrible here today. I hope you can hear me okay. I just actually was listening to Vittorio there. The internet just dropped off, so I'm going to turn off my camera, so that may help. So I'm going to ask Jay to put up the slide for the last promotion that we're going to be talking about today. And well, first of all, I mean, guys, what an amazing promotions that we've seen already. And you're asking, what are these guys on? How can they do this? Why are they doing this? Well, this is really to launch us into our second year, create this momentum into our second year. The first year has been an amazing journey. And if you could put up the promotion there, Jay, on the sides, so that the people can see what the last promotion is that's now in place. I'll get straight into it and explain. So all of these promotions are related really to what we do. This is really essential. And this is bringing, not just us into alignment, but just the whole philosophy of what we're doing here. It's all about, cleaning up the environment, making the world a better place. And we're rewarding the people who do that. I mean, a lot of promotions in the past were related to extra, FLPs and stuff like that. But now it's becoming more specific and really focusing it as to what we actually do and what we actually should be doing and what we actually should be saying to people, and be proud of what we say, who we are. Look, we're Corsair, we're Amplivo. This is what we do. We help make the world a better place by cleaning up environmental issues that is not just going to be related to plastic waste. There's going to be other technologies that we will introduce as we move forward and grow this company, as Andrea said, to $1 billion company. So for this specific promotion that's now coming up, it's going to be related to how much plastic neutral years, and that's what, when packages now are sold in the network, that's what it means. It means that it gives us the ability to take that plastic waste out of the environment. So we're rewarding the people who do the best job in that case.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let me back into Peter a little bit here. I'll continue where Peter left off. Andrea, can you hear me?
Sure, absolutely, go.
Okay, great. So let's see if Peter comes back, but until then, let me introduce the Super Sales weekly competition here. So as Peter said, the intention and the target is for always for us to reward the influencers who deliver results, who help us to grow as a community, and most importantly, who help us with our mission to clean this planet from plastic waste pollution. And this special weekly competition, which will now go on for the next 2 weeks, will include some quite amazing bonuses for the influencers who take action. So what is going to be done is that at the end of this week, we are going to see the influencer, who can be anywhere from the world, who has removed the largest amount of plastic waste footprint years by selling any amount of packages. And these are packages sold on your first level, coming from your direct actions. So all the years are counted together, and the influencer with the most years at the end of this week will receive a 1,000 euro bonus. That should be a nice little extra for your summer holidays, or looking after yourself, looking after your family, doing something nice. But also, we are going to award the influencer who has sold the most family and the group packages, the 5,000 euro package, including a total of 500 years of plastic waste footprint reduction. And that influencer is going to also receive an award, which is 500 euros. In the same way, we're going to award all the influencers in the following categories: the most couple packages sold, the most 100-year packages sold, 50-year, 30-year, 10-year, 5-year, and even for 1-year packages. And you can actually, as an influencer, you can potentially be awarded and win even 2 or even more categories. That depends completely of your actions and how much action you will be able to take in the next coming weeks. So what we will do is we're also going to officially announce, with great awards and great recognition, these superstars from August, and we're going to announce these winners at the end of the week once these results have been calculated. Now, these bonuses that are paid can be used to, in the same way as Andrea explained earlier in the call, they can be used for redeeming new product packages. And this would, we very much believe this will motivate and boost and help your business to grow, but also to provide you a significant amount of extra income, especially now during the month of August. Great. Now, following to this, I'll do the introduction of our Chief Operating Officer for the Chief Operating Officer for the Amplivo Limited Company, as well as the Chief Information Officer for the entire Corsair Group. So it is our pleasure together to welcome Mr. Wayne Dobson.
Hi everybody. you hear me, everybody? Wonderful, thank you.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well, what a great year it's been. We've all said about it. We've heard from Andrea, Jean-Luc, Vittorio, and briefly from Peter. And it's amazing that these leaders have brought us together at this anniversary event. And it's also important to recognize everybody else on the call. Everybody on this call has contributed to bringing us to where we are today. So I just want to take time out to thank everybody for being on this call, for the contributions that you've made over the entire year, and for the contributions that you are going to make as we move forward, not just in this celebratory month when we're looking at these great bonuses, but for the entirety of year 2 as we move forwards. Looking at the operations and at the technology over the last few months, we've all seen great changes in packages, in support processes, in CSR Live, and the big changes that we've rolled out across all the platforms, both old and new. I want to spend a little bit of time focusing on what's happening right now, what's going to happen during the rest of August and into September, and also for the rest of the year. I think it's important for us to look forward and to understand that we are moving forward with great pace across the whole business. So the first thing I want to announce is that the CSR distribution following redemptions and also the award processes has now started. We made a commitment some months ago to ensure that that was started during the month of July, moving into August. And I can confirm that across all pools, there has now been a distribution of CSR. So redemptions are now started and the award process is now underway. And that will continue as we move forwards. We said some time ago that it was our intention to ensure that whilst we are bringing forward the CSR information portal, which I'll cover again in a few moments, we're going to bring forward the distribution to the particular small holders and the people that don't have hundreds of thousands of CSR. So those people that have got smaller holdings are being issued first during this week and next week as we move to launch the CSR information portal. When the CSR information portal is live, you will see the opportunity to log in, look at the redemptions that you are entitled to. When you carry out a redemption, you're given a code. You'll be able to view that code and see where it is in the pipeline as we align the distribution of CSR to the removal of plastic by the Corsair facilities worldwide. I think that's very critical to understand that this will be a growing thing over the weeks, months and years to come as CSR distribution increases in this very public way on the CSR information portal. And ultimately, that will be tied directly into the blockchain for verification. I want to move on and talk a little bit more regarding crypto, but other crypto. So the fact that we are able to look at cryptocurrency as being a deposit solution. Many people deposit into their Amplivo and Ecovo accounts today. They use various cryptocurrencies. We're going to increase the visibility of that and the availability of that to ensure that you're able to use USDT, both on the Ethereum blockchain, which you can today, the Binance Smart Chain blockchain, bringing down costs, and also on the Tron blockchain, bringing down costs once again, giving you the flexibility to be able to deposit funds to your online cash account using cryptocurrency. We're going to extend that facility to allow you to be able to withdraw from your online cash account in those same currencies. So moving forwards in the weeks and months to come, you'll be able to request a withdrawal of your online cash account in USDT on one of those 3 blockchains. I think that's going to really change the way they're able to work moving forwards. So let's now look a little bit about CSR Live and the Ecovo and Amplivo platforms. They've had enormous amounts of change, and it's our intention that the Amplivo and Ecovo websites will become much more stable, and we're going to focus on building education and training and support tools within those existing environments. We've done the major changes. We've released the packages. We've restructured how they are delivered. We've organized how you can do your redemptions. We've got those sorted and moving into the CSR information portal. And because of that, we're able now to step back and get back to basics and look at how we can support you as a group to do great things in year 2. The biggest change that you're going to see over the coming weeks and months is regarding CSR Live. Lots and lots of minor enhancements that have taken place over the recent weeks and in the weeks to come. And we've all seen the benefit of the decentralized exchange. And I think it's fair to say that nobody was able to predict the radical changes in gas price and therefore the use costs of a decentralized exchange. And we at Corsair and within Amplivo really pride ourselves at being flexible and agile and not stuck with a specific decision because we made that decision. So over the coming weeks, and in fact already in development, we're going to give you a parallel exchange experience. We're going to give you the opportunity to trade your CSR in a centralized exchange that sits alongside CSR Live, our decentralized exchange. We'll incorporate the centralized exchange into the suite of platforms that we have available today. This will mean that the trading is firstly much quicker. It'll also bring down the cost significantly. I think this is vital to understand how we can move forwards. So you can expect there to be a massive enhancement to CSR Live from a technical delivery and also from your usage point of view. So you'll have both a decentralized and a centralized solution, and you'll make the choice as to how you want to do that. So with that, I'm going to wrap up. I don't have a promotion to share with you. I'm going to pass over to a guy that I work with every single day. Inspiration to us all, and certainly a leader for myself, and a massive inspiration and a drive bringing me forwards every day. And I'm sure he will do exactly the same for every one of us in this group. So with that, I'm going to introduce you to Mr. Jussi Salaranta.
All right, guys. All right. Excellent. Andrea, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you hear me well?
Yeah, absolutely. Go.
Fantastic. Yeah, first of all, I can say what a great day we've had today. I know we wanted to keep this event today very compact. We're trying to squeeze it to be just around 60 minutes because we know that it's a beautiful summer Sunday for you guys out there in Europe and all over the world. So we want to keep it tight in that way. And I can say that this has been an extremely inspirational event today to hear from all of you guys, as well as then to go through these magnificent events and achievements that we have been able to achieve during our first operational year. And when you look back at that last 12 months that we just completed today, it's quite an amazing ride that we've had. I mean, when we were putting together that summary video and we started writing down all of these things that we have done in our first operational year during a global pandemic situation, having a global economic crisis on our hands. I mean, that's a quite remarkable achievement. And I'm not saying that it's a remarkable achievement by myself or by me, by all of us. Every single one of you who has contributed and been part of this mission have made that achievement. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys who have contributed into this mission. So I will go through a few slides here as well. That was my first message. So thank you for everyone who contributed to our growth on our first year. And I know that if we look at all the things that we achieved on our first year, I can only imagine what's going to happen on our second year, because there's no way we're slowing down. We are gearing up. We are getting more speed. We're getting more efficient. We're getting more stronger than ever before. And thank you for that goes for each and every one of you on this call today. So I wanna start off by saying thank you for that. Now, we have some updates for you today, but in order to keep this call as efficient and tight as possible, we are also going to be making additional calls on the following days during next week. So basically what we will do is we're going to do different languages, and your top leaders will be sharing you these links where we are going to be making a French language call, an Italian language call, a Spanish language call, and many others, where you will get more information from some of the announcements that are being made here today, as well as then we are going to go into more detail about some of the updates that is happening in different business areas right now. So please join us during the next coming days to learn more and hear more about these updates in more detail as well. But to give you some important key elements, our operations here in Thailand is moving forward fantastically. I would even use the word exponential growth. I mean, exactly 1 year today, on the 1st of August, we walked into the Bangkok 1 production facility, which was a complete mess. You guys probably didn't even see all the worst pictures of how did that place look like when we got in there. If you go there today, it's like night and day. It's completely different. But we have been able to bring that facility over the last 1 year to a situation where all the things are running. They will definitely be able to run better, and we are improving every day. But now all of our operations are up and running. We got 3 plastic waste to oil production units which are operational. These machines are producing oil as much as we can get out of them, and we are still increasing our capacity and production volume almost every week as we move forward. We have brought in extremely professional management people to run these operations, and in the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to start to see more and more machines being added into the Bangkok 1 production facility. Now, an important thing for you to also know is that earlier this month, we as a company completed our last payment for that Bangkok 1 facility. So that means that the land, which is a total about 6,400 square meters, the warehouses that are there, all the equipment, the vehicles, the tools, the machines, everything is paid up for. Everything is owned by Corsair, and we don't have any debt at all on those properties. Completely owned by Corsair. And that already, in the first year, is a great achievement. To get to a point where we are sitting on now on these strong real estate and machinery assets. Additional to that, as you heard a couple of weeks ago, we launched the Corsair Bangkok 2 project. And through this Bangkok 2 project, we are now expanding our operations here in Thailand by another 12,000 square meters. And I'm also extremely happy to tell you that 1 week ago on Monday, we already paid the payment deposit for these new land areas, and we signed the contract, and we already moved in to this new factory area, which is located right next to the Bangkok 1 production facility. So these are both connected, they're going to be brought in together, and all together we see now Corsair expanding its operations to have a total of almost 20,000 square meters of production area. That's quite massive. And through these acquisitions that we've done earlier this year, we are now, without a doubt, the leading chemical recycling company in this country, without a doubt. I was recently asked by one of the newspapers of where are we internationally, and I would say that we are #1 in Thailand, as a fact. I would say that we are most probably #1 or #2, I'm not exactly sure, in Southeast Asia. There's a good chance that we are the #1 company already. And I would say that we are currently on top 5 internationally. And just remember, guys, we've been doing this just for 1 year. There are companies there that have been doing chemical recycling for 5-6 years. Okay? And our target is that by the end of our second year, within the next 12 months, we're going to be at least in the top 3 globally. And this means that we're going to continue to expand our operations. We're going to be bringing in more machines, more operations, which leads into more plastic waste being reduced and removed from the environment every month, more oil being produced. We are creating more collaborations with these high-end, extremely well-known big companies and brands, both here in Asia as well as soon in Europe. And at the same time, we're going to increase our media attention. Just think about this. In the last 2 months, we have been featured here in Thailand by more than 45 media outlets, including the largest Thai-speaking newspaper, the largest English-speaking newspaper, and 2 of the largest TV stations. All of this within the first 1 year. Our partners and our collaboration companies are the largest companies in this country, and we're just getting started. You are gonna see these announcements coming out every couple of days as we move forward. So Thailand is really now in a situation where we are solid, we are strong, and we're gonna continue our growth from here. At the same time, we are moving forward with our European operations. Europe, because of the COVID lockdowns and restrictions in movement and everything else, has obviously been a challenging area for us to work on, and we saw this happening with the Suez Canal incident. But like I like to think that everything happens for a reason. And what's so interesting is that through these challenges that we have been encountering with the transportation of the equipment, with moving around different countries, different regions, and so on, eventually, when we passed those obstacles, we realized that, wait a minute, the way that we did it at the end was actually the best way already in the beginning. So I've actually told my colleagues and my partners and the top management of the company that guys, we need to start realizing this, that I don't know what to call it, maybe it is the karma, maybe it's the energy, but we are definitely on a road, on this journey that has such an amazing, positive, supportive energy around it. And it seems like everything that we do ends up happening in the right way. I mean, just look at the last 12 months, guys. What company can deliver that kind of results on their first operational year. It is pretty amazing, and we're just getting started. So with Europe, there was a lot of challenges which we were able to overcome. And through those challenges, we ended up finding the absolutely best solution for us, which is the partnership that we have now formed with our good friends based in Slovakia. And through this collaboration, we are going to see the first European facility established in Slovakia with the first production machine, which is already in Europe. It's in the neighboring country. And we are just now waiting for the official transportation license so we can send the truck to move that machine into the location in Slovakia. And additionally to that, not only that we're going to open up a production facility there, we are also going to begin to manufacture our own machines. And this would not have happened if we wouldn't have these obstacles with the Suez Canal and all these things. This was not something that we were initially planning to do right now, but because of these obstacles, it became obvious that this is what we need to do. And I'm happy to tell you that the manufacturing of these machines is going to begin in 2 regions at the same time. We are going to start to manufacture machines in Europe, which will be used for our European operations and projects. And we're also going to start to manufacture the machines here in Thailand, which will then be used for our Southeast Asian operations. And by doing it in this way, we are limiting the risks, the challenges, and the costs, and most importantly, the time that is normally used for shipping items and machines for 10,000 kilometers from one corner of the world to another. This will be a huge step forward for us, and we are looking to manufacture our first machine in the beginning of next year, to have that machine actually operational. We will see if it's gonna be if there is gonna be the first machine, if it's going to be in Thailand or if it's going to be in Slovakia. We'll see which team is moving faster. But we're expecting the first CSR machine to be up and running in the beginning of next year. And from that moment onwards, we will be supplying our own machines from our own manufacturing partnership with our friends in Slovakia. We are also planning to hold an event this autumn in Europe, but we are not yet ready to announce the final date. The current plan, I can tell you, is to hold that event in Austria, in the city of Vienna, where we would be able to bring all of you who are able to attend together, have a great time to celebrate these achievements and to learn more and get together and have some of these great speakers that we had here today to talking more and giving you more in-depth training. But also then on the second day of the event, we want to take you on a road trip and drive to the production site in Slovakia to see the first European production unit in action. So this is something that we are planning, we're working forward to it. We need to work around the government regulations that are there, but we'll get it done. And as soon as we have all of these pieces together, we are going to be announcing for you the date for this event, together with all the other information that is needed. Also, regarding our European operations, we are at the moment taking great steps on moving forward. We are making great partnerships. We are making great collaborations with a lot of companies in Europe. And if you join us on the calls during next week, we're going to talk more about this. All right? Excellent. Now, we have the last announcement for today. We have had some amazing announcements already, and we'll summarize those at the very end of this call. But there is something more we want to announce today. This is like I said before. This event today is like a fireworks show. I mean, I don't remember another event where there has been so many announcements, so many promotions done at the same time. But that's how we like to do things over here. So basically, we have a very interesting announcement to be made for you today, which addresses the, let's say, one more of the 5 operational areas of Corsair. I wanna remind you on what we as a company are all about. We have 5 operational areas, 5 problem areas, which are global problems, huge crisis situations, which we want to develop solutions for. First one of those is the plastic waste problem, which we all are very well aware of. The second one is water. Water pollution. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Third one is air. The air that we all breathe, the pollution that is in the air. Number 4 is the climate change, where we are going to be able to develop solutions and introduce solutions to reverse the climate change. And number 5 is the global poverty crisis, to helping those people who are in a serious need of help through our foundation that we're going to be talking about in the next coming weeks as well. Now, getting to our second operational area of water. The situation right now is that 1 in every 3 people globally do not have access to safe drinking water. I would say that we are all in this call quite privileged to have a situation where in most countries in Europe you can just open a tap and get a glass of water, which is drinkable. Well, obviously and unfortunately, this is not the situation all over the world. And an estimated 4.2 billion people need access to safely managed sanitation. An estimated 3 billion people need access to basic hand washing facilities. So we're talking about a major global challenge when it comes to clean water. And it is my absolute pleasure to be announcing for you here today a partnership that we have done with an organization from Scotland who has developed a technical solution that will allow us to create some miracles, to be honest. And I'm going to play you a quick video. It's about 4 minutes long video, and in the first minute of the video we have there Dr. Howard Dryden, who is right now on his yacht taking samples of the ocean, where they're analyzing about what is happening with our oceans with the microplastics and other pollutions. And the first minute of the video, there's a lot of noise from the wind. So we're gonna share this video for you in the next 2 days. It's gonna be on YouTube. So don't worry if you cannot hear everything from it. We'll have a better quality version of that for you guys, but we wanted to have Howard to send his greetings for all of us here in this call today. So let's look at this video, and then we're gonna come back to this and talk about this in a minute, a little bit more. Just a second, I'm gonna turn on this video for you now.
Sawadika. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephanie Tereni Brown. I'm Managing Director of Clean Water Wave, a social enterprise based here in Scotland that's all about one thing: water. We think that the global water crisis is something that not enough people are talking about or doing something about, and the statistics are daunting. About 3 billion people don't have access to hand washing facilities, and globally about 80% of wastewater goes back into the environment without being treated or reused. And that contributes to a situation where about 1.8 billion people are drinking water that's contaminated with feces. They're at risk then of contracting anything from cholera to dysentery and typhoid. And the pollution in our environment contributes to more than 500 dead zones in our oceans. That means that's areas of the ocean where there's not enough oxygen for marine life to survive. And that's why my colleagues Howard and Diane are currently plankton sampling in the Atlantic at the moment to help assess the impact of pollution on marine life. And yet it's estimated that only about 1% of GDP would help solve the global water crisis. So we are delighted to be working in partnership with Corsair to work together to improve our water environments. We at Clean Water Wave have developed an innovative, sustainable technology to help treat ground or surface water to drinking water standards. Our technology, the Clean Aqua for Everyone or CAFE system, can be managed with little technical know-how and needs really little energy to be able to run. In fact, it's happy to function in a rural area on solar or wind energy, or maybe even gravity alone. And that means that communities can access clean, safe drinking water without having to worry about expensive repairs or maintenance costs. Working with Corsair will help us to achieve a step change in our environment by cleaning water and helping rural communities to access safe drinking water. Corsair really do share our commitment to the environment and to radically improving our planet. Eliminating chemical and plastic pollution is critical if we're to enable our planet not just to mitigate the impact of climate change, but to thrive. We really look forward to working hand in hand with Corsair and to what the future brings in partnership. Kop kun ka.
Hi, my name is Dr. Howard Ryan, and I'm the Technical Director of the Goals Foundation, and we're very pleased to be working with Corsair. Now we're out in the Atlantic Ocean at the moment, and the reason why we're here on our yacht Kobe Pond, it's a research boat for the Goals Foundation, is that we're marine biologists and we're very concerned about the state of the oceans. And the reason why we're concerned about the state of the oceans is because of microplastic pollution and chemical pollution, which is impacting on the productivity or the marine life, particularly the plankton that live below the water. Now most of our oxygen and most of the carbon dioxide produced from the anthropogenic burning of fossil fuels is actually sequestered by the oceans. Indeed, 5 times more carbon gets absorbed by the oceans than on land. Yet we're killing all marine life in the oceans, and from the 1950s we've lost more than 50% of marine life. And over the next 25 years, with microplastic pollution and chemical pollution and the change in the pH of the oceans, we're going to lose a further 25 to 30% of all marine life. That means we'll have lost 80 to 90% of all marine life since the 1950s, and that is not a sustainable situation. So we're out in the Atlantic Ocean measuring microplastic pollution and working with over 100 other ocean-going yachts to quantify the state of microplastic pollution in the middle of the Atlantic and the Pacific. And in that context, we're very pleased to be working with Corsair and try to help eliminate the source of plastic pollution. It's only by eliminating the source and the discharge of plastic into the rivers and into the atmosphere that we stop it entering the ocean. And that's the only way we're going to solve this problem.
So, as was explained there by Dr. Stephanie and Dr. Howard, their technology and their system allows us to take some of the most polluted water in the world. For example, these water areas that you see on the landfills, on the garbage dumps, where basically all the water from the garbage is going into, which is complete poison. And through this technology that they have developed, we are able to take water that dirty and first to convert it into water which is so clean that you can swim or shower in it, but also then, if need to be, to even continue to purify it all the way to the point where you could drink that water. Now, what we are going to be doing is we're now going to launch our first water cleaning operations. We're going to start small, This is not going to in any way disrupt or disturb our operations with the plastic waste to oil. Instead, it will support it, and they will work in combination. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to start to offer solutions to clean these polluted water areas, like the ones on the landfills. And we're going to start this here in Thailand from the Sakeo waste management facility, where we are already doing the daily waste management with. So that will work as our pilot project to cleaning this dirty water that is there. Additionally to that, we are going to start providing smaller water cleaning systems to some of the remote rural communities here in Southeast Asia who don't have access to clean water. People who don't have clean drinking water or access to it. And that being said, we're going to be launching later this month also officially the Corsair Foundation, which will be the organization that is going to be doing this. We're going to deliver help for the Thai government and hopefully many other governments around the world to clean these polluted water areas. And then we're going to provide the help for the people who really need access to clean water and drinking water. So this area of so-called Corsair water will work in two ways. We have a business solution, which is going to increase our revenue and profitability as a company, as well as then we have the charity and the humanitarian side, where we help people who are in need of clean water. We are also going to implement the CSR token into this area, and what you will see is that these different projects where we clean the water, we do anything with the environment, they will all be there to support the CSR token project and to deliver more demand and more usability for that as well. We're going to be talking a lot about this area in the next coming weeks. Generally, this area of Corsair water will in the future also include other projects than cleaning the water. It's also going to include us starting to collect plastic waste from the rivers, from where most of this plastic waste currently ends up into the ocean, into the oceans. And finally, as the top most, let's say, grand part of this business area, we are going to, I would say, within next year, introduce our solution for starting to reduce the plastic waste also in the oceans. And that is some Indiana Jones stuff. That's gonna get pretty adventurous, that I can tell you. But we have a solution, we have a way how we could actually start not only cleaning the small water areas, not only cleaning the rivers, but also to start cleaning our oceans from the plastic garbage. Okay, now, all of these actions that we're doing are there to make this world a better place. For us to be able to leave a more cleaner, more safer, more greener environment for our children and for the future generations. And I've said it many times that personally, I believe that it is not just something that we need to do. It's something that we must do. It is our obligation to do everything we can in order to leave this planet in a better condition than how it was when we arrived. And when we work together with this simple, aligned message that we have in our hands right now, with all of us, all the different parts of our business and our organization, every single Amplivo influencer, every single top leader of the Amplivo Network, everyone who is working in the company on the day-to-day basis, everyone in the management, when we all work together, we can make a change. And this 1 year that just ended today is a proof that we know what we're doing. It's a proof that we're moving to the right direction. And it's a proof that we're on the right journey. And I really, once again, want to thank each and every one of you guys for being part of this journey with us. Because this journey is just getting started. And I can only imagine how the global event 1 year from now is going to look when we can look back on all of these things that we were able to achieve on our 2nd year in operation. How many projects will we have by then? What partners are we working together with? How is the CSR token valued on the market? That'll be very, very interesting. And to bring more usability, more value bringing elements into the CSR is something that is one of our main agendas for our 2nd year. And guys, we're just about to get started. So once again, I want to say thank you, first of all, for all the speakers of today. Thank you very much for Andrea. Thank you very much for Jean-Luc. Thank you very much, Vittorio. Thank you very much, Peter. Thank you very much, Wayne Dobson. And thank you for all the other leaders, all the other influencers, all the other members and supporters of this mission that we are on this together. So once again, thank you very much, guys. We're just coming to about 1.5 hours, a little bit over time. And please join us next week on these regional calls where we're going to talk more about in detail what's happening. And please take use of these 4 amazing promotions that are ongoing simultaneously at the moment. And I'm very much looking forward to award and announce the winners of the first week's competition, which has already started. So thank you guys very much. It was a great event today, and we'll talk again soon. Thank you.